Hi everyone, Lensman Oz here. This is Pickle Pack Intergalactic Discovery episode 43, I think we are at? Yeah, 43. So today I am going to get the teleporter set up like I said I was going to. So I have set up the one, I did a bit of playing around in a creative world, and I've set up the home base portal here. So a couple of things it needs is power. So I've got the conduit going into the back. I don't know why that's empty. It should... Wow, I must be refilling something in my inventory. Maybe that. Maybe my... No? I don't know what's filling. Something's going up. Something's pulling a lot of charge. Could be that I've got the quarry running in the deep dark. It's just pulling all my power out of my batteries. Anyway, so this has 25 million RF in it. I've just given it a number. I just set a frequency for it to be able to be selected on. So I put a 1 here and a little tick and hit set. So this one here is set to number 1. And yeah, I've got teleporter frames. So there's 9 blocks here, and then the teleporter in the middle. So you can't see it, but there's another one of these blocks, like in that corner there, yep, like that, and there's one on that side too. So that is the home base station teleporter. So these work in basically twos, really. So I can set one up on the moon next, which is what I'm going to do. And we can just walk through and be on the moon. Do I have all my stuff on me? No, I need to fill up my oxygen tank before I go back up there. But I will fly up to the moon in just a couple of minutes. I won't do that on camera though, because it takes a little bit to get up there. So let's oxygen tanks outside. I did forget it. Now, last episode I was talking about doing the culinary generator. I have done that. It's not great. I did make. I think it was a 64 times. Here you go. Here he is here. And he can, so this one here, 75,000 RF a tick at 75,278 RF at 38 RF a tick. But if I put this in, it'll just, it's like a second, bang, because it's a 64 times. So it can burn it down in a 64th of the time, but we need to get a better food source for that. I mean, 75,000 is all right, but don't get me wrong, that's a decent amount of power. But yeah, it's not great, not amazing. So I'm not sure. That must be. Oh, it's going into here. Maybe I drained that out when I filled up the teleporter. Not sure. Let's see here. I was just making another molecular assembler. Speaking is hard today. I'm going to need another bit of cable, aren't I? Cable. Please let me have a dense. Yep, there we go. Actually, I might grab both of them and some of this. Let's grab dense, because I don't want these to join, so I might need a cable anchor too. No, can't. Yep, that'll do. Cable anchor there. We'll put this here, it's going to get power from there, and then I've got a few interfaces. I've got one here, and I've got some more being crafted at the moment. So let's do this, and that should give us at least one more, so we can go 1, 2. Let's put this here and go 1. It's not exactly what I want, so I might not. Yeah, let's just get rid of these end ones until we get the interfaces on. Interfaces, are you done? Interface. Oh no, that's what I was doing. I needed a few items before they would craft. Silly lens. Getting ahead of oneself. Needed some processors. Needed some flux dust and some processors to make those interfaces, because I have not automated any of those things. Haven't automated making processors or anything like that, or crushing crushing down silicon, or yeah, some. I guess in a way I've been a little bit lazy. I was just mucking around here. I was making up something so I could just make crop sticks. Wasn't not real sure why I was doing that, but it seemed good at the time. So, I wonder if we should make another oxygen collector and take it up to the moon with us. Accidentally broke my bed, which is why it's not looking the same as it used to. Right, let's dump this stuff. And then there was a couple of things that we were going to get to do. First was make the tinker table. Was a quest, the power armor tinker table. So it needed a vibrant crystal, 3 heavy duty plates, a crafting table, and 2 reinforced lunar ingots. So that gives us the power armor table. Where's my book? Hello, book. There it is. We're going to get that. I'm going to take the middle bag, 2 of our ingots back, and then it wants us to make a full set of power armor. I can go there for the moment. That power armor. Wow, that's expensive in this pack, isn't it? Reinforced, lunar, solenoids. What do you need? Steel ingots and wiring. Wiring is nugget. Wow. So yeah, the good thing I decided to do this these extra interfaces, I think, because I do believe I'm going to need to set up some auto crafting, otherwise it's going to do my head in. Let's swing around here, attach these bad boys on. 1, 2, just happen to step into this hole here, so that's fine. Put the cable away. Let's grab some cable. And hook him up. There we go, that gives us a lot more crafting capability. Okay. So before we get onto that one, we'll do the quest that was open when I opened the book, which is this one. So, cyanide ingots. So, someone did tell me who it was, where was it? Just scrolling back through my my thing here. Apologies for this. Nah, I don't want it to play. Who was it? Might have been Triax. Yes, it was. Yes, Triax, you have saved the day again. You can craft cyanide ingots. So, cyanide ingot is craftable like so. Yellorium ingot and some sand. Very simple. So, I have processed a bunch of yellorium. I currently have 1,090 yellorium ingots in here. And I have made a pattern to make cyanide. As you can see here, 1 cyanide ingot, 1 yellorium ingot, and 1 sand. Now, we've got about 8,000 sand in the system. Yep, so let's make cyanide. Let us craft 1,000. Start. That's going to take a couple of seconds. So, for us to get that into our required thing, let's get our acceleration cards. Let's jump outside. We will get our book. We will select the task. Right click it on here. We've bound cyanide to the QDS. So I should now be able to go plop, grab a cyanide ingot while it's slowly crafting its way through, which I think it's crafting in here. I don't know if I can add any more. Oh, I can. It's going quite quick. How quick is that now? Ooh, nice. So we can put this in here. I can grab cyanite and go, yep, I want it in here. Put one accelerator on it. Let's read our book. Going up. Very nice. Going up 1% at a time. Probably going faster than we're crafting it now. How many have you got left to make? We're about halfway. So that's going to take a second to process through. I'm running out of food. We should open this other bag that we were given just before. Let me minimize that screen down so I can see what we're recording. Right.
Wow.
I got another wooden broadsword. I got like 3 of these things already. Why don't you give me one of those decent bags? I don't think I can strip these down in the loot thing. I don't think I can strip these down either. Let's have a look. Can you strip? Ooh. Ooh. Or did you just go into here? Yeah, you just went into there. No, that can't be pulled apart. Right. Where are we at? We're one short. It's the one in my inventory. Yoink! Yay! Oh, we got all of that. 64 blocks of Yellorium. We're laughing. And some epic bacon. Let's jump outside and break that, because I don't want that exporting any cyanite that's in the system. So we'll put them away. We'll put them away. Them. That can go away. Right. Bags. Yellorium blocks. Very nice.
Wow.
An efficiency upgrade.
Wow.
And some cinnabar. Yippee. Suppose we can go. Oh, we can go to this one. Yoink. Making another 600. Oh no, another 300,000 RF a tick. This is not to be sneezed at. Alright. What are you doing, chicken? Let's see what epic bacon makes in here. Pretty similar. Wow. That's a lot. Alright. I think I'm getting pretty close here. So what I might do is have a quick look in this system here at the power armor. Oh, I already had it in. So we want a lot of stuff here. See, it wants the ender, it wants solenoids. So let's teach it wiring. Can I teach you wiring? Nugget. 207 gold nuggets. Copper. We got not a lot of copper. I mean, I could teach it. Pulsating iron. How much of that do we have? We got heaps of that. Alright. I think I kind of want to use copper nuggets. So, you know, let's teach you how to make copper nuggets, and then put some in there. And then let's do this, and then this. Right. No, wiring. Just make me want 2 of them or something. Alright, cool. Alright, so that's a solenoid. Alright, so if I want to make the power fist, got them. I need 4 solenoids and an ender. Do I have another ender? No. Alright. Geesh. I don't have a lot of steel either. So let's just make Not sure what that's going to give me, whether it's going to give me 2 or 1. Just 1. Typical. Alright, so let's make an ender? Am I doing this right? I need a heavy duty sword, that's right. So 2 compressed steel and a stick. Right, heavy duty sword. Dark steel, throw the ender in there. Let's solenoid. I want 4. Go. 3, 4. Excellent. So that's the Power Fist. Part 1. So now we need the rest of it. Let's put you there for the moment. Okay, what else do we need? We need power armor helmet. So we're going to need a dark helm, which is going to need a heavy duty helm. And I just threw that steel away. So I'm guessing I need a full set of steel armor. Heavy duty steel armor, because I'm guessing that each one has dark helm, which is dark plate, dark leggings. Alright, I'm going to make the dark items that I require. Okay, so I'm going to need some more steel. So give me a couple of seconds. I'll get some more made up. I think I did start making some earlier, but let's get some more of that made, and I'll get these items compressed, and I'll be back when I'm ready to craft this armor. See you in a tick. Alright, I'm back. I opened this chest up and I pulled out my old set of dark armor, which I did do a lot of work on, but it looks like, because I've got these legendary bits in the reward bags, I haven't done the boots, but I've realised I can use this instead for the armor. So I've made up some solenoids. So there's the armor chest plate. Whatever you require for the helm. Is it not going to work? Man. What about for the leggings? Why did it work for the chest plate? Dark leggings. Does it need to be fully charged? Oh, well, it worked for the chest plate, so I was hoping it would work for this. Alright, I guess I do need to craft up all that stuff. I've got the steel cooking up. We've got... I had the dark steel boots here somewhere. Boots. I got some heavy duty boots. Let's turn them into dark steel boots. And then into this. So there's the power armor boots and the chest plate. So I just need the legs and the helmet. Wow, there's a lot of junk in here. They can go in the Destructo. Alright. So these can go in here. Alright, I will cut again. I'll get the rest of my steel. So hoping that would work. I don't know why it doesn't want to. I mean, oh well. It is what it is, right? Let's grab that steel and get to making what it is that I require. I used up a lot of steel making these solenoids too. So back in a tick. Alright, I'm back. Here we go. All the stuff is made. I finished up making another some more compressed steel, more heavy duty plate, or whatever it's called. So I now have a full set of the power armor, which is cool. What would be nice is, can I... Oh, airtight seal. That's cool. I can put all my oxygen gear in here and it should then use power instead of me needing tanks. So, HV capacitors. So I think that's where I might go. I think I might get a set of this armor because just having that I don't know. What I'm wearing is pretty cool. 385, protection 5, unbreaking 5, and it's soulbound. So I'll have to do a little bit of research to see whether it's worth doing that. Obviously we can, as you just saw there, you can add a bunch of different mod upgrades to this. We can add armor, add batteries, solar generators, auto feeders and electrolyzers, binoculars, night vision, clock, compass. So we can add a lot of stuff to it, and then each of the bits of armor we can add different bits and pieces to, jetpacks and mob repulsor, cooling system. Yeah, so I mean I played around with modular power suits in one of my previous series, and they are pretty decent, but yeah, I'm not sure whether I want to use it or not. What do I need to do with this to link it to home? Can I say yep, set? And if I right click this, yeah. Oh, and then okay, I can then teleport to here. That's cool. It'll teleport me home when needed. So I can just up on the moon, whatever, hit right click, go yep, I want to go here, set, thanks, teleport, bang, yay, and I'm home. Nice. All right, I will put another cut in. I know I've got, okay, that's not the most amount of cuts I've done in an episode, but it's a few cuts. I'm going to take a flight up to the moon. I'm going to set up this other portal. Actually, I'll come back when I'm setting it up. I've got a dimensional transceiver here. And we'll get it all hooked up and working, and then we'll be able to walk to and from the moon without too much drama. So give me a couple of seconds, and I'll be right back. Okay, so it just had to be night time when I made it up to the moon. It's pretty typical. So let's get this thing set up. We're going to start with our teleporter. I'm just going to use this dimensional transceiver that we already had set up here as my base. So I'm going to place it, I reckon we place it here. A spider's coming up to say hello. How you doing, buddy? Hey, how about you go somewhere else? Right, let's grab our frames. So one here. Ooh, they light. It's nice. Go away. Ah, and your friend. You are not wanted. Right. Like that. Sorry about that. And then we just need to go select, set, and there's a link. So I'm not sure how much power this is going to suck up by me stepping through, but fingers crossed. Let's hope for the best. If I can just... Oop, it's going, I'm pretty sure. Hey, we're back home. No more needing a rocket to get to and from. So I should now just be able to whenever I like. Again, I don't know how much power that drained to do it. I'm not sure at all. Perhaps we can put... No, it doesn't look like there's any energy efficiency modules or anything like that. It's just completely drained. Not sure if the system down here... Sounds like everything's running down here. This is draining quite quickly into our system. And it sounds like all our generators and stuff are running, or is that just system up there? No, we're pretty good. Power seems good. Alright, let's step back up onto the moon. I mean, there's a bit of a delay, but it's not that much of a delay. It's quite neat, actually. There you go. To and from the moon, no time at all. And I guess with the way it is, I can come up here and just mine a ton of the world. I could even use the digital miner and set him for moon turf. Just see if he'll pull out a big chunk of moon turf and then put it back. But that's one way we can get to and from the moon without too many dramas. Goodbye, rocket. So I'm going to have a hunt around on the moon for another moon boss. But I'll do that in between episodes. You guys have seen me fight the moon boss once. Once is enough as far as I'm concerned. But yeah, next episode we'll come back. Hopefully I'll be able to get this tier 2 rocket schematic. And then I think we've pretty close to finish. Oh, hang on, we got the reward for this. Let's accept that. We're pretty close to finishing this thing. 2 quests left to do, I guess. And then there's one here, which I think is Mars. Nothing's opened up there yet. So we need to get this one, the NASA workbench number 2, the tier 2 rocket. And I'm going to need to fight another moon boss for that. So thank you all for joining me.
Wow!
Please leave those comments in the section below. And hope you join me in the next episode. Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, hope you join me in the next episode. And yeah, that's it. Thanks a lot. See you later. So I realise the episode was a little bit short, but here you go. I just found another dungeon, and here it is, the tier 2 rocket schematic. So we are good. Next episode, I guess we'll be able to make the rocket. I'm not exactly sure what it requires. I might be able to look it up in here. Tier 2 rocket. Tier 2 rocket. Yeah, there it is there. So it's going to require heavy duty plates and these tier 1 boosters which require compressed meteoric iron. So I'm going to need, I think I've said before, I need a lot of that iron. So yep, next episode, next tier of rocket. Thanks for watching. See you later.